think I'm gonna run today. Try and run a mile. Really get it strong, start off strong, you know. I'm feeling it. Just got to see if I can figure out how to attach this then, so it doesn't lose control. Guess that'll work. Here we go. Thanks to the like, guys, already. Going strong. We're gonna get this. 1 mile, here we come. No stops, no breaks. Everything for real, you know? Anyways, as always, hope everybody's had a good morning today. Hope that you're all going strong. It's Wednesday, so we're there. We made it to the middle of the week. Now we just got to finish. We're halfway done. But you know, we got to look at the week as something that we're not trying to just get done and get over with. Something that we can have fun with. You know, just as much as we work with it. It's moldable, it's shapeable. You know, onto the foundation of where you can even change the names of things, you know. You can call things whatever you want. You might lose a little bit of history with everything, calling everything something new. But you know, that's totally up to you. So, you know, I think this is gonna work, this setup, actually. So that's good. Just gotta keep an eye on it. I don't think anything's moving though. We're almost a quarter done already, son. Whew. Some days you just get it. Some days there's not necessarily a question on the air. Maybe you can have better days, better air, better airways, slip into some jet stream. Feel like you don't have to say anything. Everything's mapped out before you, which means that you've gained enough momentum to see like you've climbed a great tree. The tree is your soul, it branches out, you know? That's what it is. That's all time, that's real. That's real business. Whew. There we go. Getting a sweat. Getting a sweat in now, guys. Getting a sweat. We're gonna be halfway before you know it. Halfway, here we come. Moving up on it. Closing in for the kill. This is where you know it's real though. This is where you know you're real. Because you can feel something. You can feel change. You can feel confusion. You can feel responsibility, ownership of things. The idea that you're separating yourself. You're separating yourself, from everything else. which means that you're not necessarily lost if you say you're leading. As long as you're leading something, as long as you're heading somewhere, you have some goal in mind, you're never lost. You're just simply leading yourself, not with the pack, not with the herd. That's what's real. That's how you know. Whew. Wednesday. Does anybody have a crush on Wednesday? If so, you should give it a kiss. Be a little awkward with it. Joke around, have some fun. Maybe today we'll have some fun. Maybe. You know? Halfway, guys. We just got to say everything you said again. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you. I see you and I thank you. Appreciate it. Just sending out some motivational energy, you know? It's both to you and myself. Whew. Getting a little bit of a dry mouth. But you know, that seems to happen more often than not. Get some dry mouth going. This setup actually works nicely. This new filming setup I got. I just had to figure it out. I just had to use a little bit of purity. Try to come to it from a place where I'm learning. Then forced actions don't seem like they're forced at all. They just seem like what's true. What can you do? Here we go. Coming up on the last quarter mile, guys. Coming up on it. Moving strong, we're strong. We're getting there. It's not taking us long. And hey, what do you know? We made up a song. Maybe someday we can dance to it. Maybe someday we'll understand how to get through it without doing it. What does the future hold, you guys? Is it eternity? I think so. Maybe you'll lose some things, or maybe they'll just go missing. Yo, thank you for the likes. Thanks. Whew. Here we go, guys. Last quarter mile. Let's make this one last. Let's make it last all day. I can feel it though. I can feel myself getting in better shape. I can feel it. Maybe soon we'll be doing 3 miles instead of 1. Here we go. Quarter mile. Told you we were coming up on it. Whew. Let our mouth refresh a little bit. Pick up our feet where we last stepped. Somehow we're in motion on something that's still, that tells you there's complexity in this world, which means you can express yourself. You can express yourself anywhere. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in your expression. I know it's true. Whew. You guys, we're almost there. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. We got this. We can do this. Almost 1 minute. These last 2 minutes, they go by fast. Make sure not to quit. Make sure not to give up. Make sure to give it your all this whole time, guys. Don't quit on these last 2 minutes. Coming up on 1 minute. Make sure you finish strong. Make sure that you're absolute. Make sure that you have good goals. If not, maybe you can use this time If you have to give up right now, maybe you can plan something, set yourself up a little bit for the future, you know? Whatever it is, change your hairstyle, cut your nails, brush your teeth, go to bed, call it swell, surf in your dreams, catch the biggest waves. You're just like Putty, you know, but Putty doesn't have to behave. It can be anything you see. It can be anything. You can be anything. You got this. We're almost there. So short, huh, guys? That's so short. Here we come. Coming up on the finish line. "10 minutes, but we're not quite at a mile." Here we go. Here we go. Good job, guys. Good job. Now you can walk. Good job. I like the sleeper look. Kind of like the sleeper build. You don't necessarily know what I'm gonna do. Yo, what's up, Faisal? Welcome to the gym, my friend. We just finished a mile, so we're probably gonna walk for 10 minutes now. Walk the equivalent that we ran. We'll get there, but this is nice. Where's Presley? I know. I haven't seen him in a while. He's usually here though. You never know. People come and go, you know? People gain interest and lose interest, kind of thing. I've been doing this for long enough to know that, like, some people come and then it's like they're here for like 2 weeks or something, and then it all changes. All of a sudden, it's all different people. So yeah, who knows where? Maybe he won't be back for a while. Maybe he's just sitting quietly in stream, you know, just listening. Maybe he took my advice. Maybe he's at the gym himself. Maybe, you know, he woke up and went to the gym today. Who knows? But that's a mile, guys. That's how easy it is. You just got to make sure to promise to yourself that you're going to do it. Keep your promises, especially the ones that you make yourself. Yeah, now is just the time to relax. We can try to figure out where we are. Today I feel pretty good. Today, this morning, I feel actually pretty good. Like, you know, I can breathe. I have energy. You know, something flowing through me, all the way from my toes, through my shins and calves, through my quads and glute, through my abdominals and my lumbar, through my anterior and posterior parts. You change your profile image to that? Nice. Looks cool. What is it, because he's drowning or whatever? Yo, thanks for the likes, guys. Thank you. You change it to that because he's drowning? Or is he just swimming? Yeah, I remember. Like I said, he's like, he can't breathe underwater, you know? That got me a good sweat, guys. Right in the morning, that's good. I'll tell you what my greatest fear is, though, myself. I say it all the time. My greatest fear is myself. A nightmare by you? Yeah, I'm gonna have a nightmare. I'm gonna feel like I can't breathe underwater or something. I'm gonna wake up screaming. Thanks, Faisal. Thanks, man. Really thinking about me, you know? I appreciate it. Whew, anyways, I hope everybody's having a good morning or a good evening or a good night, you know? The good thing is, guys, we're getting consistency. I'm afraid of myself, yeah. Just like, where would I go? What will I do, you know? Like, who am I? It's like I almost don't know who I am, you know? I'm lost in myself. I'm lost in discovery. I'm lost in the idea that I'm nothing. I'm afraid of consequences, right? The only thing that holds you to consequences is yourself. I'm afraid of my own consequences. I'm afraid of living. I'm afraid to be alive. It's scary. It's full of trials, tribulations, full of bad feelings and sadness. I'm afraid of my being. I'm afraid of being. I'm afraid of seeing. I'm afraid of touching. I'm afraid of feeling. I'm afraid of reality. To my nose, nice, that's funny. What will you change it to next, I wonder? Who knows what, right? We will never know what Faisal might change his thumbnail to next, or his profile pic. Anyways, guys, we're almost done with this walking for 10 minutes. I told you guys it would go by quick. We're almost there. Got 3 minutes left. Way over the halfway mark. I'm trying to think of what my favorite things are. What is my favorite animal? I always used to think that a peregrine falcon was my favorite animal. It's like the world's fastest animal. It like goes at 200 miles per hour when it like dives from the sky. I always thought that peregrine falcons were extremely cool. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a lot of things, you know? I could never make up my mind. That's partially why I'm afraid of myself, because it's like I don't know what I'm gonna enjoy next, which is just gonna have to put me through something as I try to like find my way through the world with it. But I used to want to be a falcon trainer, and you know what I mean, like train falcons. Like, you guys ever seen like a falcon trainer? They have like the little wrist leather, and like they throw the birds up and have the meat they swing around on a hook and like throw it up for the bird to catch the bird on their arms when it comes back to them. I always thought I wanted to be one of those, you know? But now I realize that most of the day is just spent like feeding animals. If you do that, you're probably gonna work at like some nature reserve or some like zoo or something. So the majority of the day is just spent probably cleaning cages, picking up poop and animal poop, and giving things health care, clipping animals, and whatever else. That's probably most of the day. That's the part I never wanted to do. Who wants to do that? Who wants to clean up like all day, every day? I don't think anybody does. which is again why I'm kind of afraid of myself and my ability to escape reality. It's just like make everything futile or, you know, minuscule. You changed again? It still looks like my nose. I can still just see my nose. All right, guys, this walk is almost done. The pleasantry is almost over. But you know, it's a good thing we got the hardest part done with, the hardest part of the day. It's already over. The run. You know, getting up is sometimes seemingly the hardest thing to do, but we already did that. We're just going to continue to do the hard things all day. Now we're off the treadmill, guys. I'm kind of going for the messy look, you know what I mean? It's like, I woke up, but there's no way that your hair could do this unless you did it like that. Half messy. Actually, I'm gonna grab a drink really quick from this fountain here. See if it's 20 minutes though, guys. Like if you do a 10-minute run, 10-minute walk, it's already 20 minutes. Did I change my orientation? Yeah, I identify as a bug now. A moth. I identify as a moth. My channel goes through phases, I go through phases, you know? Let's take this out of here actually. What kind of orientation? That's a pretty vague word, you know what I mean? Sometimes I question whether or not I really am human or if any of this is real, you know, it's all just some thing that could possibly be inside of something that actually doesn't move. It's perfectly still, you know? That's what I really think, man. Why does this hairdo look like a lesbian hairdo or something? I thought it just made me look like a nerd. Changed my orientation to nerd. But I've always kind of been a nerd, you know? Yo. Gotta get this in, guys. Get it done, get it over with. This isn't for fun, guys. This is work. You know what? The world takes care of itself. Just take care of yourself. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid about having to ask somebody to help. People are just different. Maybe you just need some difference in your life. Maybe everything is taken care of. Everything's already taken care of. You don't need to be hurt. You don't need to be suffering. You don't need to struggle. You don't have to do what doesn't make sense. You changed to my butt, nice. What's up with all these? I just like to use it to like stretch my muscles in the morning. It's just like a warm up exercise for the day. I have like shoulder issues, so everyone says like do like band exercises, you know? So it's like, it strengthens my shoulder a little bit is what it feels like. I gotta hurry though, my mic's about to die. I do them every morning though. Basically every morning. I already ran a mile, then just do some light band stuff. It's just, I like to do some like super light resistance for my balance, you know what I mean? Like my balancing muscles. Strengthen my shoulder. Just wake my body up. You know, I've already been like super ripped and jacked. That ain't a stretch. It's just like a little light exercise. Just light, you know. But there's 30 minutes in the morning that I take. But yeah, if you rewind it, I already ran a mile. And then just loosen myself up, you know? It's just light resistance. It's just very light, very minimal. Good for the day when it's like I still want to go and do some stuff. I don't want to feel totally beat quite yet, you know? Just not quite yet. I don't want to be beat. Thanks for all the likes though, guys. And I do go to the gym twice a day. You know what I mean? Like I try and get like some early morning light workout in, basically. Just make sure that I'm here, I'm awake, I'm up, I'm following my routine, I'm following my schedule. I say hello to everybody, you know, all my friends on here. And yeah, then I continue on with my day. Try to get the elbow to the palm part, rotate back. Yeah, it's not like protruding. It's like, I think it's from doing bench press. It's from doing like really heavy bench press for like years, for like 5 years or something, you know? That's what I actually think it's from. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go. And if you guys like the exercise stuff, I'll be on again later tonight at 5, as always.
Mine's Frankie.
You know, so.
Yeah, Frankie, she's cool.
I get here every day at 9 and 5, so. Or like 8 and 5, 7:45 or something. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go to the coffee shop. So if you wanna join me there, you're welcome to. And I'll see you throughout the day, you know, or I'll see you whenever I see you. Bye.